Hey, good morning everyone. Today we have a kind of out of the blue video that we're gonna make. We found out VMP Performance is having a car show here locally. They're gonna be performing dyno pulls and have a nice, what I hope, a lot of nice cars out there. So we decided we're just gonna go ahead and go check it out. We are going to put the car on the dyno just to kind of see what it does. We don't anticipate a whole lot of horsepower. I mean, yeah, definitely 650 plus, but we do we might see about possibly installing a pulley if everyone if they're offering that at that moment. I know there's going to be a lot of people performing dyno pulls, so come along for the ride and let's show you what's out there. So right here we're at the show. They've got a dyno here where they're bringing, I think she said they've got like 35 cars or 30 cars, something like that. They're dynoing one after another. So there's some interesting cars they're gonna be dynoing here shortly. So here we have the computer screen of where they, I guess the dyno graph comes up. Now they're emailing or mailing the graphs to people, but it's pretty cool that you get a chance to see the cars get dynoed and see the graph here. Here we have a 2021, looks like to be a 2021 track pack SE version. I covered this car on the last video. He's going to go ahead and put it on the dyno here, and he's got the he's going to put it out there and see what it does. Look at his tab, Ferrari. But let's see what this car does when it's on dyno. So here we have the SE coming up to the dyno. We're going to see what it does. Now the SE, the GT500 SE made 715 on the first pull. It made 716 on the second pull. Pretty consistent numbers. The car, all it has is the modifications that they do on the SE version, which I believe it's 30, 40 horsepower, I think. I'll check those numbers, but you guys just saw on the graph, pretty consistent on both runs. Very beautiful car. So here we have a modified car. It's the first one we've seen so far that's definitely a race car, and I'm definitely thinking 1500 plus, maybe 1300. I don't know. So let's see what it does. So the car put down 1,479 horsepower on the second pull. The first one was slightly under that, but I mean, the power this car has is insane. So I think we've got about 8-9 cars left before we're ready to go up on the dyno. So we'll come back once we're ready. So I'm sitting here at VMP. We had the car on the dyno, and we found a hole on the intercooler. As you can see here on the graph, it was just not making any power. The graph was all over the place, and they popped the hood and they noticed that it was low on coolant. So we put a little bit of water just to see where it was leaking from, and it was the intercooler. You know, the lower end, the intercooler on the lower end had a hole. These cars do not have any type of mesh on the grill inserts, therefore it's easy for rocks to get in there and cause obviously what happened to us. So we decided that we are going to leave the car here at VMP. They have the intercoolers in stock, so what they're going to do is just take care of it for us and have it fixed for us. So I guess you see the car back there behind me. So that's where it's going to sit for, actually it's that one back there. That's where it's going to sit for at least a couple of days until we, get the intercooler installed. So fortunately, I was not able to give you guys a dyno graph, but a dyno pull. But hey, next time. So till next time, we'll see you guys later.